If you are a civil engineering student and you keep hearing the word BIM everywhere, Revit, Navisworks, digital construction, future of civil engineering, then this video is for you. Because the reality of BIM in India is very different from what colleges and YouTube ads tell you. Some people say BIM engineers earn huge salaries. Some say BIM will replace civil engineers. Some say learning Revit will guarantee you a job. But what is the actual truth? In this video, I will explain the real situation of BIM in India, including software like Revit, Navisworks, actual salary expectations, career growth, and the mistakes students make while learning BIM. Before discussing the reality, we need to understand one basic thing: what BIM actually is. BIM stands for Building Information Modeling. It is not just a software like Revit or Navisworks. It is a process of creating and managing digital information of building and infrastructure. Instead of working with simple 2D drawings like AutoCAD, BIM allows engineers to work with 3D intelligent models that contain data about every component, like walls, beams, pipes, electrical systems, and more. But here is the first truth: many colleges do not teach BIM properly. If you look at the syllabus of many civil engineering colleges in India, BIM is barely discussed. Mostly students learn engineering drawing, surveying, structural analysis, and soil mechanics. All of these subjects are important, but modern construction companies are now moving towards digital construction workflows, and BIM is a big part of that transformation. Because colleges are not teaching BIM, students graduate without knowing the tools the industry actually uses. Many students think BIM simply means learning Revit software, but BIM is actually a complete ecosystem of tools and workflows. Some common BIM tools include Revit, Navisworks, BIM 360, Tekla Structures, Dynamo, and Civil 3D. Learning just one software does not make someone a BIM engineer. Understanding coordination, clash detection, project workflows, and data management is what actually matters. If you search online, you will see hundreds of BIM institutes promising things like granted jobs, 10 to 15 lakh salary packages, international placements, but in reality, the situation is not that simple. Most beginners in BIM starts with entry-level modeling jobs, which means creating and editing models under senior engineers. The salary expectations that institutes advertise are often very exaggerated. Revit is one of the most commonly used BIM software tools in India. It is widely used for architecture modeling, structural modeling, MEP services. Many companies require engineers who can create detailed 3D models and construction drawings using Revit. However, simply knowing the software interface is not enough. Companies look for engineers who understand real construction concepts along with modeling skills. Navisworks is another important BIM tool used in construction projects. Its main purpose is clash detection and coordination. For example, imagine a building where a pipe passes through a beam or duct conflicts with electrical systems. Navisworks allows engineers to detect these clashes before construction begins, saving huge amounts of money and time. This is why coordination engineers using Navisworks are valuable in BIM projects. Many students think BIM jobs are everywhere in India, but the truth is that BIM adoption in India is still growing slowly. Most BIM opportunities exist in large infrastructure projects, international consulting companies, design firms working for foreign clients. Smaller construction companies still rely heavily on 2D drawings and traditional workflows. One of biggest questions students ask is how much salary can I get after learning BIM? For beginners in India, the typical salary range is roughly 15,000 to 35,000 per month, depending on skill level and city. This may sound disappointing to some students, but it is the entry stage of the career. With experience and specialization, salaries can grow significantly. Many people think the moment they learn BIM software, they become a BIM engineer. But in professional companies, there are different levels: BIM modeler, BIM coordinator, BIM engineer, and BIM manager. Each level requires more experience and deeper understanding of project workflows. Career growth in BIM happens step by step. not instantly. This is something many students ignore. BIM is not only about clicking buttons in software. You must understand the structural components, construction sequences, MEP systems, and site coordination. Without civil engineering fundamentals, BIM modeling becomes mechanical work without understanding. Companies prefer engineers who already have some site experience or design knowledge before entering BIM roles. Why? Because BIM models represent real construction elements. If an engineer does not understand how buildings are constructed, their models may contain serious mistakes. That is why practical knowledge is very valuable. One major reason BIM is important is because it is widely used in international construction projects. Countries like UK, USA, Singapore, UAE have adopted BIM extensively. Many Indian BIM companies actually work on international projects remotely, creating models for foreign clients. Most BIM jobs in India are concentrated in major cities such as Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, Chennai, Mumbai, and Gurugram. These cities have design firms, outsourcing companies, and engineering consultancies that work with BIM. Opportunities in smaller cities are still limited. BIM is actually part of a bigger transformation happening in construction called digital construction. This includes technologies like digital twins, construction simulations, AI-based design optimization, and smart project management systems. So, BIM is not final destination. It is one step in a larger technological shift in the construction industry. Many students make a very common mistake. They learn software tools without understanding engineering concept. For example, someone may know how to model a beam in Revit, but not understand load transfer or structural behavior. This creates professionals who know software but lack engineering thinking. BIM careers require patience and continuous learning. At the beginning, work may involve modeling walls and columns, fixing drawing errors, coordinating simple elements, but with experience, engineers start handling clash detection, project coordination, BIM execution plans. Growth comes with time. The future of BIM in India actually looks promising. Government infra projects and large private developments are gradually adopting BIM workflows. As projects become more complex, digital coordination will become necessary. So, BIM demand is likely to increase in the coming years. To succeed in BIM, engineers should build multiple skills such as a strong civil engineering fundamentals, Revit modeling skills, Navisworks coordination, understanding of construction drawings, communication and teamwork. Combining technical and practical knowledge makes you much more valuable. Some advertisements make BIM look like a shortcut to earn huge salaries quickly. But like any professional career, BIM requires years of experience and skill development. The engineers who succeed are the ones who treat BIM as long-term career path, not a quick money-making trip. Students interested in BIM should follow a balanced approach. First, build a strong knowledge of civil engineering concepts, then gradually learn BIM tools and understand how they apply to real construction projects. This combination makes you much more stronger than someone who only knows software. When civil engineering knowledge and BIM technology come together, the result is extremely powerful. Such engineers can understand real construction problems, visualize projects digitally, coordinate multiple disciplines. This combination is what the industry truly values. BIM careers are still evolving. New roles are emerging such as BIM automation specialists, digital construction managers, data-driven infrastructure engineers. So the field is expanding and engineers who adapt early can benefit greatly. BIM is definitely an important skill for civil engineers in the modern construction industry. But it is important to approach it with realistic expectations. It is not magic, not instant success, and not just about software. It is a combination of engineering knowledge, digital tools, and practical experience. If you are a civil engineering student or graduate, I would love to know your opinion. Do you think BIM is the future of civil engineering in India, or do you think traditional construction method will continue dominating? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more honest content about civil engineering careers, BIM and the real industry situation, make sure to subscribe to this channel.